Um, this says just breathe backwards, and this says relax. Okay, so let's take a deep breath and whoops, take a deep breath and try to relax a bit. I know everybody, I'm sure everybody is doing, is just busy, whether you're busy with summer activities or work, family, retirement projects, whatever. We tend to be busy. And sometimes we're just busy in the mind because we're on social media and we get constant, you know, we're tagged, we get constant notifications, etc. And it's really a little bit too much, I think, for our psyche, for our nervous system, as they keep talking about these days. We're like constantly on. We're constantly checking things, and even though there's fun and great engagement with other people, friends, acquaintances, business connections on social media, I think it's also kind of way too much, and we may need a lot more time to recenter than we think, or than we are giving ourselves the opportunity to. So, because I don't know about you, but when I'm on social media too much, I feel anxious, kind of depressed. It kind of leads you to some feeling depressed, which I think is, it's like, I think they say it's like cheap dopamine hit that you keep getting used to. A little surprise, and I guess those hormones or whatever get you kind of addicted to a little something new, a little something, shiny new thing, and we get to be addicted to that. It's not good, not good for us to always be busy minded and going from one thing to the next without focus. Because if we want to get anything achieved in life, you need time to focus on it, whether it's a project, a relationship, a vacation planning. We need time to focus on things in order for them to come to full fruition. But if we're constantly bombarded with information, then, we don't get to really achieve the outcome that we wanted. Anyway, so we're going to do our usual positive affirmation card picks. And this is from Rethink Mindful Life. And we will see what people have, what people come up with for. I'm going to do card 1, 2, and 3. Hello, hello. Thanks for being here. Card 1, 2, and 3. Just randomly a positive affirmation card pick. And let's see. Let me just write number 2 on here. I just found this marker I was looking for. Okay. So these are just positive affirmation cards because it's much more to our benefit to focus on the positive when we can, especially since we see so much negativity in the world and on the news. The news usually shows us more of what's going wrong than what's going, quote unquote, right. Of course, we send our prayers, thoughts and prayers, donations, whatever is helpful to the people who are really going through tough times, whether they're in wars or fires, etc. A lot of devastation out there, weather issues, fires, etc. And, send peace, healing, safety, rain where it's needed. God, please, this or better. And any donations if, you feel guided to. I'm doing okay, thanks, Luna. How are you? Oh, hi, Nelson. Thanks for being here. How are you doing? I'm sweating my brains out. It was very hot out there, and I actually have to go to a meeting right after this. So, but we're going to do Actually, for the people who are here in person, you can choose a number between 1 and 31 if you want for a general 31 days in a longest month. And I'll read that card number. Uh, Um, but I'm going to do a random 3 cards. Let's see this one for 1, 2, and 3. 1. I'll just pull this 2, and I'll just pull this one 3. We'll see what that is, and see who resonates with what. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, here we go. Okay, Nelson said 14. And Luna, if you want to, you can choose a card number. You don't have to. Um, but anybody who's here live is able to, because I could do this only live. But in the replay, anybody who resonates with any of these messages, maybe it's a positive affirmation thought that you would like to consider for yourself, you know, to ponder a little bit. Think about, what does it mean to you? If it feels like it resonates, it feels true for you, maybe that's a good thought to go into your day or your evening with, whenever you're seeing this. Okay, here we go. Number 1, random card says boldness. Boldness. And it's got a man riding an upward arrow that's going like up, like an investment chart arrow. Boldness. With unwavering courage, I fearlessly embark on the pursuit of my goals and dreams, recognizing the inherent power within me to manifest those goals and dreams with God's help, because we're sparks of God. That soul within each of us is connected to God, with whom all things are possible. Anyway, so boldness. Then it says, fear is but a fleeting presence. That's usually our monkey mind chatter, the ego mind that just wants to keep us safe. That's that you. My from, because it's the mind that just wants to keep you safe. Fear is but a fleeting presence, unable to hinder my pride. So let it be a fleeting presence, like a breeze blowing by. Let it be fleeting. Let it fly by. Fear is but a fleeting presence, unable to hinder my progress. Don't let it stop your progress or slow it down as you take bold and decisive action towards the realization of your vision. So this is saying, go boldly after your vision, to help realize your vision with God's help, with your inner guidance system, your soul connected to God, in my opinion. Be bold, pursue those goals and dreams with unwavering courage, and recognize you have the power within you. Because of that, that powerful part of God within you, and God's power can help you to manifest that vision, realize that goal, that or better in God's eyes, I would say. That's whatever's best for your soul. But be bold about it. Don't be timid. You're a child of God's, and you're worthy. Each of us is. I'll drink to that. Okay. Let's make sure you hydrate today. It's extremely, over here anyway, in New York, it's very hot. It's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know where Luna, where are you viewing from? Sorry. Okay. If you want to share, you don't have to. Number 2 says resilience. Resilience. That's another good card. Resilience. I never let failures or difficulties discourage me. Instead, they only make me more determined to reach my goals. Okay? I never let failures or difficulties discourage me. So, like, we're going to have challenges or contrasts, as Abraham Hicks says. Don't let that discourage you. I know it's easy to say, not necessarily easy to do, because we're humans, we're souls having a human experience. But don't let the failures or difficulties discourage you. Instead, let them only make you more determined to reach your goal. I see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. So see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. That's what supposedly the soul is here to do. According to Abe Hicks' philosophy, soul is here to have joy and fun, a joyful, fun experience, but also to have freedom and to grow, to evolve. So see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Every time I face a setback, I bounce back stronger and more motivated. Usually you're stronger because now you learned something and you were able to overcome it in some degree, even with help, other people's help, professional help, or they dug in deeper and took different approaches, and you were able to overcome challenges in some way with God's help, with the help of others, with your own inner guidance. So every time you face a setback, you bounce back stronger and you can be more motivated and let it fuel your determination. Like, okay, I got through that. I can get through this. With God's help, I can get through this. Interesting. I'm going like this, and I see there's like a fist and a light, grabbing the lightning. You grab that lightning challenge and say, that's it. I'll take it from here with God's help. It doesn't matter what's coming against me. It fuels my determination to keep pushing forward towards my dreams. Okay, with God, all good things are possible, I like to say, with God's help. Okay, that's 2. Number 3, respecting boundaries. Respecting boundaries. It says, with utmost reverence for personal boundaries, everyone should have healthy boundaries, and we're supposed to be able to learn to respect one another's boundaries. Again, easier said than done. I know we're human, and we have our own triggers as humans, but and with whatever traumas we've had in the past. But with utmost reverence for personal boundaries, I cultivate relationships rooted in the fertile soil of mutual respect and unwavering trust. Mindful of the delicate tapestry of human connections, I navigate interactions with grace and compassion, honoring the autonomy and individuality of both myself and others. We're each so different, and it's hard to, just let each other be as they are, and ourselves be your authentic self. Let them be their authentic selves, or whatever, wherever they are, wherever you are on your healing journey. Okay, thank you very much. But we're supposed to try to respect one another's boundaries and cultivate relationships built on mutual respect and unwavering trust. Be mindful that it's a delicate tapestry of human connections. We're all from different backgrounds, different cultures, different kinds of education, different customs, different traditions, different ages, different generations that we belong to. So everybody has different perspectives, and no one is going to see anything exactly like you, or no one's going to see anything exactly like me, right? We're each so individual. And this is just saying if we could just try to respect each other's boundaries, and also set them for ourselves too, so that people don't, just take from you. You could want to be a good person and give to others, like God says that, love one another as you love yourself. But as they say, you have to love yourself in the mix there. It's supposed to really be first. Love yourself first, so that then you have the energy and the compassion to love others. Anyway, that's my take on that. Okay, that's number 3. Now, let me do, for anyone who's here live, you can choose number between 1 and 31. I'm going to do what Nelson said, number 14 from the remaining cards. Well, let's see. I did 1, 2, and 3. I'll count it from here. And if this message of that Nelson happened to choose sounds good to you too, resonates, makes you say, that sounds like a good message to me too, makes sense for my life, you might want to consider it for your life and for your day. So let's see. So we did 1, 2, 3. Nelson said 14. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Here we go. 14. Oh, this is cool. It's got a rocket ship going to the stars, and the guy is reaches the star, grasping the dream, the goal. Self-confidence, it says. Nelson and anyone else who resonates with this. Self-confidence. I exude self-confidence and self-assurance in every situation. I believe in myself and my abilities. And I trust that I can handle any challenge that comes my way. This is sort of like one of the other cards about, that, grab that. The other one was grabbing a lightning bolt. This one's grabbing onto the star, the dream. I trust that I can handle any challenge that comes my way. I am worthy of success and respect. Very cool. Self-confidence. I exude self-confidence. And so this is like, again, positive affirmation. Consider going into your day saying, I exude self-confidence, or I'm going to have self-confidence. You could say, I'm a child of God's. I'm worthy of great blessings like everyone is. I'm going to have self-confidence and self-assurance in every situation. I'll be, sure of myself, that I can do all things with God's help, and, tapping into my soul guidance. I'll believe in myself and my abilities and trust that I can handle any challenge that comes my way because God is with me. Also, I believe you may have guardian angels, deceased loved ones on the other side helping you. Angels, saints, Jesus, whoever you believe in. And I am worthy of success and respect, as everyone is. Okay, very cool. Nelson, if you want, since you're here, you could choose another number. That was 14. Maybe, or just for the heck of it, I'll do 9. If that was 14, let's see, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Okay, 9 for Nelson and anyone else, because I know Nelson usually likes this. No, yeah, he put it there. Okay, 9 says clarity, and it's got a bullseye. It's got a target. Clarity, very clear. I possess unwavering clarity regarding my goals and vision, knowing precisely what I strive to accomplish. Okay, I possess unwavering. I'm going to consider that I have unwavering, steady clarity regarding my goals and my vision, my positive intention, my positive vision that I would like to happen, knowing precisely what I strive to accomplish with unwavering focus and intention. So just focus on that, what you do want more than what you don't want. As I always say, that benefits us most, because with the help of the law of attraction in God's universe, we tend to attract more of what we focus on the most, with the most feeling the most often. So let's focus more on what we do want unwaveringly with positive intentions, and then direct your actions towards success. I direct my actions towards success, channeling my energy purposefully and resolutely toward the realization of my aspirations. There's a whole bunch of words in here basically saying, choose your goal, keep your eye on the prize, not on the challenge, not on the quote-unquote problem. What is it that I do want? And then move forward with unwavering clarity. This is what I do want. With God's help, this or better. I'm just going to focus on the good, on the intention, on my blessings. And then I would say, then let go and let God, and just trust that that or better will manifest for you, that blessing. And either way, God's going to be helping you on this path. Bullseye. Okay, that's how we get in the best flow of God's blessings, in my opinion. Okay, I have a few minutes left. I am going to do a 1, 2, 3 from this other card deck, Happier Me. And but first I want to tell you, in September we're going to start. Actually, Nelson, maybe you can give a little bit of a maybe a phrase or a sentence on what you think of the Infinite Possibilities program that you're in currently, that we're doing, that I'm hosting. We're going to do this again in September for those interested. Infinite Possibilities for the Well-Traveled Soul. And it says it's designed, this was created by Mike Julie and also Rebecca Sagoda, Kimberly Wood, and I'm adding my input to it as well. It's a program once a week for about 6 weeks, and then there's a party session online, and it's about going after your goals, achieving, manifesting your goals with the help of positive mindset, law of attraction, following your inner guidance, that spark of God within you, and taking practical steps. Helping you to see that even the most impossible goals that you feel you have a goal that's impossible to achieve. With God, all good things are possible, and there's infinite possibilities, infinite ways for it to work out. You do not have to figure out the how, but you'll, with inspiration, practical steps, and some fun exercises and law of attraction will help you to manifest your goals or get closer to them, get clarity on them, and also enjoy life more, have some more fun, have some more positive community around you. So that's going to start again in September 9th, on September 9th. If anyone's interested, and there will be replays, just put info below, and there's no obligation. I'll send you information. Okay, meanwhile, Happier Me, here we go. We've got a few minutes left. Okay, Nelson, if you want to choose one more number for this one, since you're here live. Oh, okay, Nelson said about, so Nelson and Jamie have been taking this course, this first round. Nelson's here right now, and he said, he's a very inspiring, a wonderful addition to the class as a participant. He said, we are exploring ways to manifest our dreams and goals using art, mandalas, and similar tools. Yes, that's some ways that we're doing that to help manifest our dreams and goals. Yeah, there's some art therapy involved. Thanks for mentioning that. And law of attraction game. Actually, it's a bingo game. So if that sounds fun, or like, what? We're having fun with that bingo game. I'm going to show you very quickly. I'm just gonna flash you a bingo game. Okay, that's part of what's in the program, to help you trust in the law of attraction, and that you can manifest what you focus on. So I hope you'll join us in September. Okay, here we go. And that was created by Mike Dooley, like I said, in part by Mike Dooley, who was from the documentary The Secret, which was about the law of attraction. So, he's a major inspirational speaker and author, teacher, and he's the original one behind that. Yes, we play bingo games, very exciting, because then you see, like, wow, maybe there is something to this law of attraction stuff, or this focusing on what you do want, and then all of a sudden you start to come across it in your day. And that's part of how we work to manifest our goals and bring those to be realized in our day. And else who resonates with this number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here we go. 11. I am exactly who I need to be at this moment. I am exactly who I need to be at this moment. And it says, All your past actions are teaching moments for your to be. I'm sorry that it lost connection. All your past actions are teaching moments for your present self. Everything, all your lessons, your achievements, your mistakes, your relationships, your goals that you achieved or you didn't achieve, your past actions, they're all teaching moments for your present self. Everything you went through and I went through is what makes us who we are today. And every lesson takes you to the present moment to exactly who you need to be. So hopefully we've learned lessons that have helped us to be who we want to be now, or what we, to achieve what we want to achieve now, or to make the positive difference in the world and with others, um, according to what we would like, how we would like to give of ourselves now, at this moment, at this age, at this, in this year, and moving forward. So I'm exactly who I need to be in this moment. So don't beat yourself up and say, oh, I wish I was more this or that. You're good enough as you are right now, and you're worthy. I'm going to pick up this one too, because this is touching that other card, and this looked interesting. I accept and love myself unconditionally. That kind of goes with that. I accept and love myself unconditionally. If God loves us unconditionally, as they say, we should do the same for ourselves. Inside, because we're a child of God's. Inside each of us is a hurt child that needs to be loved. We all have that inner child, they say, that memory of us as children who maybe didn't get everything that we wanted to as a child. Some got much less than others, and some feel more hurt than others, possibly. Inside each of us is a hurt child that needs to be loved. Stop criticizing yourself and heal the wound by loving the child, by loving yourself. So instead of saying bad things about yourself or criticizing yourself under your breath or in your thoughts, because maybe it's stuff you heard from childhood, from adults, from family, from friends, from teachers, from religion, those could be connected to the inner child. I'm not a psychologist or a therapist, okay? I'm a law of attraction coach, but positive mindset coach. But that inner child thing we've all heard about, I'm sure. And a lot of times our limiting negative beliefs come from little traumas we've had, or negative experiences, or negative beliefs from childhood, or that older adults told us that could be totally wrong. Their negative beliefs they may have passed on to us. So this is saying, stop criticizing yourself. Now you're the adult. Take that inner child part of you, like that idea of that young you who needed someone to protect it and to love it, and to say that's okay. Be that loving, unconditionally loving adult for that part of yourself now, and comfort that side of yourself now. Stop criticizing yourself, and that way you can heal the wounds by loving that child and by loving yourself. That child like part of yourself, and the adult who you are now, just as God supposedly unconditionally loved us then and now. Because ultimately we want more peace in this world, more peace in life, I would say, or we want to feel good, no matter what our goals or dreams are, things we want to manifest. As Abraham Hicks would say, why do you want to manifest those? Because you think that those things are going to make you feel good. But ultimately, we just want to feel good. We want to have peace. And that's really what the soul wants. And that good, loving state is connected to God and God's energy, in my understanding. All right, that's about it for now. I think we'll have to leave it at that. And thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching in the replay. We're here every Thursday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And again, if you want information on the Infinite Possibilities program, it's a very helpful, positive group. And we work with little practical steps on your goals so that you can achieve them with a support system around you in easy, pleasant ways. Manifesting with God's help. All right, gang. Thanks so much for being here. Nelson, God bless you. Thanks for always being a wonderful supporter and an inspiration. Namaste to everybody. Thank you, God, for this day. Go out and enjoy the day and count your blessings, count your wins. There's still a lot good going on in this world, in our lives and in others. And may we share that loving compassion with others. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.